Today we're making some Texas chili. No tomatoes and no beans. A perfect winter food for the big game. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel where we talk about quick and easy, delicious, nutritious, and low carb food. Please like and subscribe and I'll bring you new videos every week. This is a really easy recipe with only 2 real ingredients. Half an onion and some beef. The rest are all seasonings, toppings, and we'll do this very quickly in an Instant Pot. And since there are no tomatoes or beans, this is very low carb and quite keto friendly. So we're starting with just half an onion and dicing it to small little bits. There are many methods to dice an onion. I found this to be the easiest, to cut a few slits horizontally, vertically, and then dice it all together. We'll put this in a bowl and set it aside. Next we have our beef. Here I actually have the flat of a brisket. This flat was a little too thin to make my smoky barbecue brisket recipe, which I'll put in the links below. So luckily, I can use this for chili. You could use any other cuts of beef that you have, including chuck roast or even ground beef. The key is to chop it up into nice cubes, and that way you get a nice chunky beef chili. Now that our 2 main ingredients are prepped, time for the spices. Here's a tablespoon of chili powder. You could use 2 as well. A tablespoon of paprika. A tablespoon of cumin. A teaspoon of cayenne pepper. A tablespoon each of garlic powder, and also a tablespoon of onion powder. A teaspoon of ground coriander. A tablespoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of pepper flakes, lastly a teaspoon of ground pepper, and around a teaspoon of salt, depending on whether your beef broth is salted or not. This is going to make a flavorful chili. Time to get cooking. We'll set the Instant Pot on saute, pour in a little oil, let that heat up. You can spread the oil with a spatula, making sure it's evenly coated on the bottom. Here go the onions. We'll continue stirring and sauteing these onions until they're a bit translucent and they start to brown. Caramelizing some of those natural sugars and releasing a ton of flavor. This will take about 5 minutes. At this point, you could remove the onions to sear the beef, but I just clear up a space and dump in the beef directly. Now this is only half of the beef, but we'll sear it to brown the edges a bit and create some of that flavor through the Maillard reaction. Some recipes call for removing the beef to do the second batch, so you sear all the pieces. I'm just lazy, so I'm gonna have the flavor for the first batch and just add the second batch directly on top. That's all the beef, and we'll give it a few quick stirs just to make sure it's nicely evenly mixed and all broken up. Here we added our spice mix. So colorful. And finally adding 2 cups of our beef broth. I made this from my bone broth recipe, which I'll put a link in the description below. Another quick stir to combine all the ingredients. And we're ready to cook. We'll twist on the Instant Pot lid, ensure it's on seal. Now we'll set it to pressure cook for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes and a 15-minute natural release, we can open up the Instant Pot. Look at that. So delicious, still bubbling and warm. All the colors and spices have melded together, and the beef feels so tender. At this point, we can give it a taste and see if we need to add any other spices or seasoning. Ooh-wee, that is really good and has quite a bit of heat. Super savory, all the spices and herbs together. It just warms you up. Ready to be served. Top with some shredded cheese and a nice whopping dollop of sour cream. Garnish with some chives or spring onions, and you've got a perfect bowl of Texas chili. That's it for another video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.